What's up, YouTube? We are out here at Overland of America today. It is morning time. Fixing to go dump some trash off, and I think we're fixing to go check things out. I did a little video on my little camping setup I made. I just did a basic one because they have regular facilities like bathrooms and things like that here. So we're gonna go. I know the Crayon Brotherhood's here, Overland 870's here, and a bunch of other folks. We're gonna go check them out this morning and see how the day goes. Bring you back whenever we get out there. I know we're doing off-road content this weekend, but I couldn't help but pass these two rides. Really a Ford person, but those look pretty cool. What's up, YouTube? We're in line getting ready to do the hard trail. We're gonna see some of the vehicles and stuff. We'll check it all out, and I'll bring you back here in a minute. Fixing to do the driver's meeting.
Wait just a minute. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Overland of America, sponsored trail run by Heavy Metal Off-Road. I'm Tim Neal, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and I'm really glad that you're all here. We have 2 runs we're doing this year. Last year was 4 for those who were now veterans. Instead of being on that side of the property, we're actually going to exit out into the street, take an immediate right onto that dirt road that's right there. The first drop in is going to be the difficult trail led by Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Everyone say hi to Danny.
Hi,
Danny.
That's everybody's favorite crayon. Thank you. A little better next time, though.
And yeah, so he's got his blue Jeep Gladiator, and I have my Super Duty stock on 35s. So if I can get through, you can get through, so you don't have to worry about that. Looks like pretty much everybody's already aired down. If anyone has any questions on that, feel free to let me know, and we will help you out. Let's see here.
All right, we're starting on the trail. It's supposed to be a black trail. I don't know. It's supposed to be hard. I don't know how hard it actually is going to be, but we're going to see. I'm going to try to get some footage what I can. They're filming also, so you can go check out the Crayon Brotherhood's YouTube. I know he'll have good footage and everything, so, and I imagine there's other YouTubers that's going to be on here too. So, and we are at Overland of America. So check them out. They do a lot of events and everything, and they had monster trucks I think the weekend before we came here and all kinds of stuff. So check them out. They're in Jay, Oklahoma. It's got a nice facility, all kinds of stuff. You can run UTVs out here, all kind of good stuff. So all right, bring you back on the trail. Alright, this first obstacle is supposed to be a drop-in where Danny tore his bumper off. We're going to see if the ye old bumper gets damaged again, and hopefully my tire carrier survives this. So.
Alright, if y'all want to come look at this, now's the time. The bypass is behind you. We'll only make a little fun.
Do we need to take before and after shots of your bumper, Danny?
How you feeling?
It gets
real steep about it.
Holy shit. I thought you said that was 30 degrees.
There's a safety wire if anybody just needs to rappel down it.
Yeah.
How'd you get down there?
That's why I'm fat and fluffy. I can bounce.
So I guess stay to the left kind of and then hammer down. Maybe.
Down the bypass.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna send it. I was gonna send it anyways. I just want to look.
I'm gonna send it, but whoever's in front of me, I'm gonna wait till they're out of the way before I try.
The good thing if your car's back, you can figure out which line's the best.
Yeah. Danny's bumper now. Driving into a pit of hell or something. I don't know. That is level ground over there.
He went down in the, down in the groove.
Yeah. That swallowed the tire. I was thinking about trying to ride.
Straddle it.
Yeah, straddle it and ride the high side.
I was thinking.
Oh, there's where he got his bumper messed up. Nice. Oh, it's worse now. It's mint! Just send it!
Stay part on the left.
He peeled it all the way up. Tim is like right in the danger zone.
That's what I said.
I'm like,
That was not a good spot.
I'd be off to the side. Although there is the rule, the cameraman never dies. But we got fender and bumper. Fender and bumper.
Yep, I'm out.
Shit!
He saved it, but damn.
You got in there, watch it. cycle the fuel back up.
That may be what it is. I didn't think about that. Although I got a full tank of gas.
I hear your pump.
tree on the right.
I was when I first got in here, and then I was worried about that corner. Oh, he got it. Nothing but a thing. That's why I need 40s.
I hear a cold beer slide. Yeah. Go passenger. Go passenger. All right. All right.
Got to represent the Overland 870. And
That on.
when I was a kid, and you start tipping like that, that's when you're supposed to step on the gas. But I don't know about out here. Hey, lifted the rear tire.
Let it roll.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
No, I ain't seen nobody go down yet that wasn't smiling.
Yep.
I think I did my job. Out on its own.
Go passenger a little. There you go. Straighten it up. Money.
She laying down.
Are y'all going? You want me to go? Or you? Okay. We're gonna zipper each one up. One of us will go up and one of theirs is gonna go through.
Alright, somebody show the green Jeep with the top on the red top. The white Jeep is the radio.
ram power. very steep drop in and it's very off camber, so it's gonna be interesting. I may have to do a 3-point turn to get through it because you got to get down to the bottom of the notch and then take a hard right. So we're gonna see how it does.